All right, guys, huge news. January 1st, these will finally be available. This is the Mulligan. He or she who can cast the farthest and reach the fish that don't know you were there is going to catch the most fish. And so here is the science behind this. If you're familiar with the game of golf, there are dimples in golf balls, and they're there for a reason. And when engineers first put dimples on the golf ball, it went about 100% further than the golf balls without dimples. And so Luke had this idea. He's like, man, I wish I could just cast a little bit further. If I can cast 10 more feet farther than anyone else on the boat or the shore, I'm probably going to reach more fish. And so we said, let's take that same technology, these dimples on a golf ball, and put them on a lure. And so we have been prototyping this for, a year. And, we started off with pretty thick dimples, and we realized it was almost too much. And then we got these, kind of a little bit more shallow dimples that actually look like scales. I mean, look at that glimmer. It looks like scales underwater. And this thing has absolutely been crushing it. And we believe, we have not found one yet that will outcast this for a 4-inch paddle tail. So try it out yourself. January 1st, they'll be available. Not only is it going to be the farthest casting paddle tail in the 4-inch size, but it also skips better than anything we've seen rigged, either weedless with like a Haas weedless hook or a jig head. And as I mentioned, these dimples here that give it some aerodynamic ability to cast further also look like scales underwater, and it actually holds scent better as well. And these are scented, and you'll know it's ours because I don't know if you look real close here, you can see the Salt Strong up there on top. So we have the Salt Strong. Can you guys see that? It's pretty small in there, but it's part of the actual, look really closely, Salt Strong. You'll see it there on top of the lure. And if you're wondering why Mulligan, well, in the game of golf, a Mulligan is essentially a free shot, right? Look at the eyes on there too. Oh, and a flat head too, so you can easily put in twist locks and jig heads in there. There's the Salt Strong. But in the game of golf, Mulligan's a free shot. So this is going to give you a free shot, an extra 5-10 feet per cast to the fish. So it's like having a free shot at the fish every time you cast. So I can't wait for you guys to see these and finally use them. Our coaches have been using them for quite a few months now. You've probably seen some of our reports using them. Got them in the 4 different colors. So we got obviously the Slam Shady, which is going to be, in my opinion, the superstar. And then we've got the Alabama Leprechaun, Gold Digger, and of course Fred, fooling redfish every day. I know Matt in the Yak has already bought a bunch of those, and we have them in the 100 packs as well in all 4 colors. So get them while you can. I know these are going to be a hot ticket here come January 1st. It'll be a cool way to start off the year. And you can see we put every attention to detail you can imagine. And in this is our own proprietary mold. We spent a fortune making this thing, but it is awesome. And I want you to take the challenge yourself. Oh, and the tail. So we went with a couple different size tails before we finally landed on this one. And we wanted something, 1, that was obviously going to look natural underwater, 2, give off the right amount of vibration, but 3, one that really looks amazing on the drop. As you probably know, so many of the strikes, if not the vast majority of strikes, happen on the drop. And this thing looks absolutely amazing on the drop. It's got just the perfect size paddle tail. And once again, when you cast this thing, you're going to see just how much farther it casts and skips. So the Mulligan coming out soon here at fishstrong.com, the only place to get it. Insider members will get 20% off all of the Mulligans, and we will be shooting these things out in the mail as soon as we get back in the office January 3rd, but we're going to have them available for you to purchase on January 1st. So take the Mulligan challenge, start casting further and reaching fish that your friends can't hit.